Rashida Abubakar is still traumatized. She says she gave birth at a public hospital in Ghana's capital, Accra. Her baby had trouble breathing and was put on oxygen.
I went to check on him in the evening. There was no electricity. In the morning, the doctor told me my child was dead because the power never came back on.
Health officials say the child's death had nothing to do with power cuts or hospital equipment not functioning. But the tragedy has again shown how rolling power outages are frustrating many. The government owes more than $1 billion to independent power producers. It's a lot of money in a country suffering its worst economic crisis in a generation.
To have a situation where today we have power deficit to the extent that a lot of Ghanaians are not getting power, it's definitely not because we do not have the generating plants. But what we do not have is that we do not have money to really finance the operations of these utilities.
Politicians hope a recent $3 billion IMF bailout will help solve some of the country's economic problems. But other challenges, including unpaid utility bills, aging infrastructure and corruption, mean electricity problems may not be resolved quickly.
Politicians wait until the problem escalates and then they try to fix it in a crisis mode. So what we are seeing currently is a deficit in generation, a deficit occasioned by our inability to procure fuel for the available power plants.
The general election is in December. Ghana's energy crisis will be a priority for voters, already struggling with the high cost of living, inflation, and tax increases. Haru, Mutasa, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.